Yeah, I went to sea when I was 14, largely to escape my circumstances on shore, which were not the best, but we'll tell you about that another time. So yeah, off I went, and I stuck at that for about 9. I remember when I first started getting watches, you know what I mean, when I was, I guess, 14, 15, and I would just steam the boat out to the grounds, which might be, you know, a few hours. The big fellas, they'd probably been in the pub, you know, and so they'd be below getting their heads down. And I can remember the sense of responsibility, you know, and it's very humbling to be on a big old sea under a big sky in this little wooden vessel, being chucked about, you know what I mean? It's very, very humbling. It makes you realize how insignificant you are. And yet, you're kind of powerful, because you're in charge of them, you know, the safety of the blokes below. But, you know, there are times when you, it's just really humbling, you know. Yeah, you're called a share fisherman, right? So you go out, the boat's expenses are taken off first, off whatever you catch, you know, the fuel, insurance, all that kind of stuff, that comes out, and then the rest of it is shared up, you know, and so the boat owner gets a certain share, then the skipper gets a share and a half or something, and then it comes down all the way down to the deckies, and they just get a share, you know. So in theory, you can go to sea and you can work for a week and come back and be in debt, you know what I mean, because you haven't caught enough to cover the boat's costs. So that comes off the next trip, you know. Accumulates. As I remember, right way back, a long time back, I was fishing off at the Isle of Man on a herring fishery, and it was the only herring fishery left open in Britain. So the prices were at a premium, and we called it the Klondike, you know. And I don't know, I guess a man's wage then would be under £100 anyway. But we were on like 1,400 quid a week, which is a lot of money, and they have pound notes over there, you know, so the skipper used to come down on a Saturday lunchtime. We'd all assemble in the pub after we'd done the maintenance on the boat, and he'd come down with a carrier bag full of money each, you know, which was a great thing. It was a great feeling, you know, going around with that much money in your pocket, you know. We were Jack the Lad all right then.